Wow, that's crazy. Let's check the price on these guys really quick. They're actually in great condition for $7. Oh, there's also the Countdown Pack Bugs Bunnies too. Thanks so much for tuning in today, and welcome to this week's episode of the $20 Sneaker Collection. But before we dive into things, I want to give a huge thank you to the sponsor of today's video, Whatnot. At this point, I'm sure you already know what Whatnot is. Whatnot is a live auction shopping platform with auctions starting at just $1. And it's crazy because if you're a sneaker fan, you can actually find sneaker auctions 24 hours a day. And yes, a lot of them start at just $1. And not only that, I'm actually running my own sneaker auction, which you guys can check out through that link in the top of the description below. And in that auction, I'm giving away a bunch of pairs of sneakers like these True Blue ones, which just released, and also these upcoming Union LA Air Jordan 1 KO lows, a shoe that's actually really insane. In addition to that, I'll be selling some sneakers from my own personal sneaker collection and some sneakers that I found over the last couple weeks for good deals. So if you want to check out this sneaker auction and have a chance to win one of these pretty insane sneakers for yourself, make sure to click the link in the top of the description below, and if you sign up for Whatnot using my link, you get $10 towards your first purchase. But again, huge thank you to Whatnot for sponsoring today's video, and also don't forget to bookmark my next live stream by clicking that link in the description below. But getting into this week's episode, we start things off with a sneaker collection fund of $97.22, and we also made a sale. And that shoe was the Hoka Gaviota 4 that we had picked up from Plato's Closet earlier last week for $20.
I mean, there's a huge upside on these. I'm definitely gonna grab these, especially for 20 bucks.
We ended up selling this pair on eBay for $40, or I think taking an offer for $40, and after fees and shipping, we were left with $36 to add back into the sneaker collection fund, leaving us with a pretty decent net profit of $16. In fact, I think in the last episode I said I thought we were gonna double our money with this shoe, and we literally did. We got $40 for it. I mean, we didn't actually double our net profits, but our net profits weren't double the price. I don't know what I'm trying to say. You guys understand what I'm trying to say, but we made 16 bucks, and that's pretty decent for a pretty quick... What was that? But hey, we made 16 bucks, and that's decent for a pretty quick flip. But with all that being said, getting into the week, I've been seeing a lot of posts on social media about the brand new Nike refurbished section at the Nike outlets, and I feel like that's something we're definitely gonna have to check out in this week's video and hopefully find something crazy, because people have been finding some pretty crazy stuff. So I'm at Burlington at the moment. I'm about to hit up Burlington and then Ross and hopefully find something worthwhile.
All right, here we go. Let's see what we've got. And right off the bat, we've got some Puma RSXs. That's actually kind of crazy. Huge size. Actually, no, not even that big, a size 11. But for 34 bucks, that's not bad. I think that's about what they go for on eBay, but let me double check. It's not looking amazing on eBay. It looks like if we grabbed these and then we sold them, we'd actually end up either breaking even or losing money because of fees. So just below that though, we've got some Nikes. Anything else on the shelf? Some more Pumas. These are actually kind of clean. We got some Nike Reacts, which are actually pretty solid. Let me check the price on these guys. They're $39.99 here, but let me see what they are on eBay. So these are actually going for a decent amount on eBay. The problem is that all the pairs that are selling have boxes. This one does not have a box, so I just don't know if it'd be worth it. And 40 bucks is a decent amount to be spending on a shoe that's a gamble. So I think I'm gonna leave it for now, but I hope I don't regret it later on. I've actually got some Nike Pegasus, I think 39s. They're a size 12, but the problem is that they're selling for 50. And I think you can buy a brand new pair of these on eBay for like 70 maybe. So I don't know if this is worth it, especially since there's a newer model of this shoe out. So I'm gonna leave that guy. What brand do you think this is? Guess.
What an idiot!
We've actually got some PGs, but they're a kid size and they're 35 bucks. PGs don't traditionally sell well for me, so I'm gonna leave them.
All right, so nothing in Burlington, onto Ross. I think that they just opened and they're just down the block. So I'm gonna walk over there now and see if I can grab something. Okay, so right off the bat, it's looking like there is a lot less than Burlington. I mean, we still got Pegasus for a little bit more. Nothing that great, nothing I'd even really consider grabbing. I mean, look at the shelves, they're completely empty. It looks like either they just sold out of a bunch of stuff or they just haven't gotten restocked in a while. And we've got the Puma Jordan 1s.
I'm sorry, are those real?
Some giant shoes. Actually, check these out. These are size 17.5 next to a size 9. It's a little ridiculous.
I give that experience a 6. A 6 because we found more stuff than I expected, but still didn't buy anything. So on to the next spots, I guess. All right, so today we are at the outlets, and the reason we're at the outlets is because I've been seeing these videos circulating on Instagram about Nike's refurbished program, where they take sneakers that are a little bit more hyped up, but maybe B grades or have been worn, that have been returned, and they clean them up and then put them on the back shelves of Nike outlets. And I haven't been to a Nike outlet since last week, and I don't think they were doing this last week, or if they were, maybe just no one knew about it yet. I'm not sure, but I didn't know about this until today, so that's the reason I'm at the outlets today. It's about to open in, I think, 7 minutes. Hopefully we find something. If not,
not a big deal. I guess we'll find out whether the Instagram posts are real or not. I'm not saying that they're not real. I just don't think it's going to be as easy to find these refurbished pairs as people are thinking that it's going to be. Okay, so we're at the back wall. Let's see if we can find anything today. Some interesting Air Force Ones I've never seen before. Looks like they have some trail soles, some animal print LeBrons, some Kyries, some Hirachis. It looks like there is a Nike refurbished section. I really didn't even know if this was gonna be real, but it is. So I'm excited about that, but it looks like a lot of the same stuff that you see elsewhere on the shelves. What are these? Air Force Ones? Not too many Jordans today. We got the stuff that we saw in the previous outlet last week. Nothing crazy. Got some Air Maxes on the regular wall. Kind of nice colorway. I actually really like these a lot for $109. Some Court Vision lows. Some nice Blazers. Definitely dig that colorway a lot. Let's check out the women's refurbished section.
Oh my God, cheers.
Some Air Force Ones. Kind of look like Dunks, but not really. Got some nice Air Maxes right here. These are clean. $109. It's actually solid. So shout out to the employees at the Nike store who came over and said, what's up? I really appreciate you guys coming through. But they were telling me that there was actually some crazy stuff on the refurbished wall when they first got it. Like they were getting Mocha ones. There was, what was the other shoe? I forget. Something other crazy. I don't remember what the other shoe was, but it was nuts. So there's definitely stuff that can be had on the refurbished wall. You just have to be there right when it comes out because people grab it immediately. Excited I checked it out, happy I checked it out. And I guess on to the next spot. We at the bins, baby! And it's packed. It's completely packed. I've never seen it this packed before. Got some Adidas. A lot of women's shoes. Nothing great guy-wise over in the display section, but still good to see. Here we go. Here's some shoe bins. We got some Asics, some Adidas Forums. In a kid's size. I actually like this pink and white colorway. It's actually pretty clean. We got some Roshi Runs, the Flyknits. These dropped a while back. I actually had a pair of these. These were awesome when they first dropped. That's crazy. Ooh, we got some Jordans, some Team Jordans it looks like. They're almost the infrareds, but, well, I mean, they are infrared colorway, but just not the silhouette that we want. All right, so we've got some Air Jordan 7s right here. Wow, that's crazy. Very beat though, worn almost all the way through. But these might actually be worth picking up. There's gonna be a lot of work to clean these up though, because they're very dirty. These used to be like that color of blue. I'll think about it, because even though these are gonna be really, really cheap, I don't know if these are gonna be worth the amount of work it's gonna take to revive these.
Revive me!
Air Forces. I actually don't even know where the other side of the pair is for this guy. Maybe it's under there somewhere? Maybe that's why no one's grabbed it. New Balance 990 V5s. I always say to pick these up, but not when they look like this. The outlets are great because you never know exactly what you're gonna find, but a lot of the shoes look like this, and they're usually hidden underneath like a lot of random crap, like candy, which I shouldn't be touching. Oh, I didn't notice this the first time. This shoe is huge. Look at this cleat. That's crazy. What size? 18, yeah. Look at that. That's crazy. There's only one of them. So on the air freshener. So unfortunately nothing at the outlet today. There was that pair of Jordans that I was kind of interested in, but by the time I came back to grab them and see if I could find the other side of the pair, they were gone. I met up with a fan who watches the channel. Thank you so much for saying what's up. Yeah, good solid spot, just nothing there today. The best place around. Had to take a coffee break. I know, people in the Northeast are hyped about Wawa, but there's a reason, it's the best. Okay, so today the plan is to check out 2nd Street on South Street. And the reason we're doing that is because I got a bunch of comments in the last video when I last checked out 2nd Street, and people were saying, you need to check out the one on South Street. I didn't even know there was one on South Street, which is crazy, but apparently it's good, apparently it's worth checking out, and I'm excited about it. So let's do it. Man, this 2nd Street is way bigger. We've got the social statuses, we've got all sorts of stuff. Tons of Air Maxes for decent prices too. 49 bucks for these? That's crazy. They're actually in great condition. I might actually grab those, maybe even for the personal. That's nuts. Got 7s, 6s, 13s, 8s, 4s. Ooh, these 4s are nice. 200 bucks? That's not bad. Let's see, is it my size? No, size 10. 5s, got some more 5s and 2s. That's crazy. Let me know in the comment section, but these are metallic ones. These may be an OG one. I could actually probably put these in the collection. And for $129, that's not bad. They're very cool. They're a great price. They're a great size, but I'd really prefer to get the Chicagos, even though they're a lot more expensive. Got the Joe Freshgood New Balances, size 9, 179 bucks. Ooh, this might be a personal pickup.
Pick them up!
I actually had a pair, but I ended up trading them, I think, on Trade Block, but kind of regret it. Got some Pharrells. Crazy to see these, especially for 179. Got some Chinese New Year. Oh no, these are Super Bowl. These are Super Bowl 12s. Huh, interesting. So we've got some Kobe's for 129. It's not bad. Good condition too. Some Pumas, some Kawhis, some acronym Prestos. That's awesome. I didn't even know about this back section of the store, to be honest with you, for 109. Some Pharrells. These are good ones too, for 149. So I was thinking about grabbing these, but after checking them out online, just don't think they're worth it, but they are still fire. Got some nice Jordan 1s. These are the top 10s. But these aren't top 10s. What are these? These are the women's ones for 149. I forget the exact name, but not the top 10s. Similar, but not. The shoes are cool, but they are big. And I think these are priced a little bit more than I'm willing to pay for them. Got some Flyknit ones. Haven't seen those in a minute. Okay, so after hitting up both Second Streets, they're both really solid. I don't know which one I like more. The one on South Street is bigger, but this one has a little bit more stuff in stock. I don't know, both great. Some nice bronze, 90, not bad, size 13. Got some Fufu 4Ds. That's crazy. I've never actually seen these before. That's so funny. Got some Air Max 720s of some kind. I don't know exactly what the name of this particular model is, but yeah, interesting. Not too much today at Buffalo. I'm kind of surprised.
So unfortunately, kind of not much. We didn't find anything at any of the Second Streets. We didn't find anything at Buffalo Exchange.
You suck.
Kind of a bummer. So I guess at this point, let's try and figure out what we can do to recover this week. Because honestly, I've never had a week like this where I haven't found anything. This is crazy.
Got some Hirachis, small size. Ooh, some Jordans. These Westbrooks for $7, but very, very worn. So probably a no-go on those, but still cool to see these. You don't usually see these anywhere. Got some Air Maxes, small size again. Got the Lego Superstars for $40. That's actually funny. Got some Puma RSXs down here. Pretty good condition. If it's like $4, I'll go for it. It's $10. Nah, I'm good on those. Those will probably sell for like 20, so not worth it. So we actually have some Nike Reacts. These are, I think, the React Element 55s. And we've got some other React running shoes. And actually, these might be worth it. Let's check the price on these guys really quick. They're actually in great condition for $7. Let me check these out online. Dang, probably not. Man, these Air Jordan 2s are looking good on feet.
Unfortunately though, so far, nothing for the week in terms of sales or pickups, I guess. So, or either. Actually, neither one is happening. So it is what it is. I guess we'll go to Plato's Closet and hope that the last stop of the week will be something decent. But I have low expectations.
Let's check out the bin. It looks like it hasn't been emptied yet. We've got some bright orange NMD things. I've actually never seen these before. Some Shell Toes. Ooh, some Ultra Boost in here.
Use the boost to get through.
Nice, Ultra Boost 20s. Got some Jordan Futures. I think these have been here for a minute, actually. Some Pumas, more Pumas. Cells, I think, Rochis, more Jordan Futures. These ones have definitely been here for a minute, and I understand why. Got some pretty decent looking New Balance 574s. They look like they're almost new, but the problem is that these just don't really move because they're so cheap as is. I think they're like 50, 60 bucks, or maybe even 70. Maybe the price has gone up, but I don't know, probably not worth it. All right, I came back to these NMDs. I'm gonna check the price online. Right now they're going for, ooh, 45. They do look brand new though. All right, so there are two sales, but they're both from like months ago, and I just don't see these really moving, even though the sales were for decent prices, like 85, 100. There's like so many listings of these, and none of them have moved since then, so I'm just gonna leave them because I just don't think they're worth it, but it's kind of a bummer. Let me check the women's section. Maybe there's something else. Some really nice Iversons here. A little bit small, but they look like they're in good condition. Are these the Cowboys Iversons? I'm just gonna leave these.
So, nothing. Absolutely nothing anywhere at all. I don't know what to do. I mean, the good news is we did sell some sneakers, so we'll go back to my house and talk about those.
And what I might do is just end up buying something on GOAT, because as of right now, that is the only thing that I could think of, because I've been to every single thrift store in Philadelphia. That's not true, but most of them. And I don't know what is going on. This is crazy.
All right, so we didn't find anything this week, which is kind of insane to me, because usually I'll go out in a week and find a bunch of stuff, and sometimes we'll even split it up into 2 different episodes because we find so much stuff. But this week, I went out for the entire week to every thrift store that I know of, almost every thrift store that I know of, and found nothing, which is crazy to me. I don't know what's going on. It's nuts to me, but I will say that I am happy that we checked out the Nike refurbished section, because that was actually pretty cool. And I think if we keep going there consistently, we may find something decent in the future. So I'm holding out hope, but like I said in the car, we did end up selling the other 2 pairs of sneakers that we had sitting on eBay. The first pair that we sold were the women's Air Jordan 1 Cord Purples that we had picked up from Buffalo Exchange last week for $40. And I ended up accepting an offer on eBay for those shoes for $77, which I'm not gonna lie is a little bit less than I would have liked, but at the end of the week, I just wanted to have some money to add to the sneaker collection fund, because I actually have an idea of how we can kind of save this week's episode. And after fees and shipping, we were able to add $65.13 back into the sneaker collection fund, leaving us with a net profit of $25.13, which is not bad, but again, I kind of wish I had gotten more, and if I had left them up for longer, maybe they would have sold for more, but I just wanted to get the money. And then the second shoe that we sold were the Halloween Air Force Ones, which should glow in the dark, but you know, for my test, they didn't last week, so that was a bummer. Hey Siri, turn off studio. I guess they're not that glow in the dark. Which, although it kind of stinks, we were able to add $54.58 back into the sneaker collection fund, which also means that we have a net profit of $4.58. But hey, we're not losing money, which is good, right?
Bro, what are you talking about, man?
And then after all of those sales, we were left with a new sneaker collection fund of $252.93. And that got me thinking, we could actually go on GOAT right now and find a used pair of one of the sneakers on the clock that we don't have for probably less than $200. And there are 2 pairs that I have in mind, the Air Jordan 2s, which are brand new, so we're probably not gonna find a used pair, but I think they probably do sell around retail. And then also the Air Jordan 8s. There are a couple different OG colorways of that shoe, which I think we could find for decent prices used. Not new, because new they're going for like $400 plus, but used, we might be able to find something decent. So let's check out GOAT, see what happens. All right, so first up, we're gonna check out the Air Jordan 2s that just came out. Unfortunately, we were not able to get these for retail, and it looks like that they're selling for about retail, which is $212 right now, which is how much they would cost, I think, after shipping from Nike. So let me see how much. Okay, instant ship's $227, and then buy it now price or best price is $212. It looks like after shipping and taxes and things like that, they would cost $226, which would leave us about $25 left in the sneaker collection fund, which is a little bit too low for me. It's an option, but it's a little too low. Let's try the Air Jordan 8s. These are obviously brand new too, so they're gonna be more expensive. There unfortunately are no used pairs yet. Size 9.5, there is a used pair. $259, are you kidding? What? That's more than a new pair. Okay, all right, well that's stupid. Let's go on to the Air Jordan 8s. But it's possible that they might be cheaper now. No, $369 is the highest price or the lowest price. Let's try the playoffs. There's the lowest price for $283, size 9. Size 9, they're going for $471 brand new, but used, they're going for, oh, there's one for $184. Let's see. Actually, that looks like it's in pretty decent condition. It comes with the box, which is good. I think we might have found a winner. That was actually easier than I thought. Let me check the Aquas really quick just to make sure I'm not making a mistake. Yeah, let's do the Bugs Bunnies and see what they're going for. Also 2013. $92? Seriously? No box. This $149 pair looks way better, but it's $149 and not $92. I'm gonna be honest, I like the playoffs more, but these are way, way, way cheaper. Should I get the playoffs or the Bugs Bunnies? These are $106 after fees, the Bugs Bunnies. I think we're going for the playoffs. I think we're doing the playoffs because I feel like the shoe just is gonna look better on the clock. I know they're both OG colorways, but I just like it better. Oh, there's also the countdown pack Bugs Bunnies too. Done, decided, we're going with the playoffs. So grabbing a size 9.5 for $104, and then after fees, it's going to be $118.50. So hopefully we'll have these by next week's episode. We can unbox these. We did it. Wow. So to round off the week, we have $134.43 left in the sneaker collection fund, which is not bad, and we're getting another sneaker to add to the clock. Unfortunately, not really in this episode, but you guys will see it at the beginning of next week's episode, or whenever I get them in. We'll have to wait and see. But yeah, a more successful week than I expected to have, but still would have loved to have bought some sneakers. But the good news is we should be able to buy some sneakers over this next upcoming week, and hopefully next episode you'll see some pretty crazy finds. So thank you all so much for watching. Make sure to check out my Whatnot live stream by clicking that link in the top of the description below and bookmarking this stream. It's coming very, very soon. Of course, don't forget, in that Whatnot live stream, I'm giving away a couple different pairs, one of them being the upcoming Union LA Air Jordan 1 KO lows. So again, click that link in the description below, bookmark the upcoming live stream, and I'll see you guys there. But with all that being said, thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one.